Have you ever wondered, asked yourself, how do those cheap, low-priced vinyl editions, perhaps on Amazon, compare the sound quality to the fancy audiophile editions, the same record? Let's discover it now. Before proceeding, guys, I want to say that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform. You're going to find dozens and dozens, if not thousands, of online courses of different type. Usually, someone would think a lot of creativity type of courses, but not only. You can also find, for example, marketing your brand or business with video, something that I would like to do in order to enhance the distribution, we could say, for example, in the impact of my videos. But recently, I took a special class dedicated to vector graphics, focused on Inkscape, because as you maybe noticed, I like to create my covers, my thumbnails of my videos and things like that. So I'm very, very careful in delivering quality information, quality images from that point of view. And this course is just perfect. Inkscape Deep Dive, Beginner to Master from Brandon Grant. He's an excellent teacher. He goes step by step. There are a lot of videos, 81 lessons, all been transcribed from non-English learners. Fantastic. And now I've gained those little tips and tricks up my sleeve to deliver top-notch images. Finally, something easy to follow and engaging. Got you interested? The first 1,000 people who are going to follow the link here below in the video description are going to have access to the Skillshare platform for 1 month, free of charge. Don't miss it, guys. Great opportunity. Okay, guys, welcome back to Dialogue, the dialogue on analog music reproduction. So, I purchased this interesting album entitled Picture of Heat, where we have Chet Baker and Art Pepper together. Fantastic. This is a quality release, a recent release in the Tone Poet series, the famous Blue Note Tone Poet series curated by Joe Harley. This, as I said, is a special edition because everything is top of the notch. This is a full analog AAA release. In fact, it is mastered by Kevin Gray with the original master tapes at Coherent Audio and manufactured at RTI, the top of the tops. And this is probably even better than the original edition. Want to know why? I made a dedicated video on this topic. I'm not going to go into it now. Here is a link. You're also going to find all the links in the video description. Also, the packaging is fantastic, but we're going to focus on the quality here, and we are going to compare it to another edition. Why so? Because this is not the original cover, and this is not the original title, actually. Because this more spicy cover is the original. And also the title is completely different, as you can see. And as you can see, there's a clear reference to the famous journal Playboy. The original edition is a 1956 mono recording, while at a certain point, Hugh Hefner of Playboys said, "No, guys, you're not going to use my stuff like this, because this is also the exact same font." So they had to change it in 1961 to this, which I find nice, but it's a little boring. This was cool, I think. And it's amazing. They even changed completely the title of it. But apart from that, this should be a cheap edition. It costs practically 1/3 of the Tone Poet, especially in Europe. And this is a Jazz Wax Records edition, and you can find a lot of these. Let's see if I can show you the logo here. You can find a lot of these editions of these jazz recordings, especially the older ones. There's probably some issues, not issues, they're changes in the copyright, so they can use, clearly paying some license, but not as recent editions where you cannot use them. Here you can use them, and you can make your own editions. And in fact, they reintroduced even the original name and cover. I don't know how they did that. So it's fun to see this. I also wanted this because it has the original parts, but I also wanted to do a comparison. because as you can see, they are promoting it not just as a normal edition, actually, as a cheap edition, which it is. They say, apart from jazz classics, audiophile grade, pure virgin vinyl. Maybe this is the virgin, I don't know. Could be. In any case, 180 grams. That's not important according to me. If you know my thoughts, this is a recent video. Here's a link I did where I rant over all these aspects of vinyl. You're also going to find the link in the video description. Let's go on, and it says classical jazz LPs, collector edition, newly remastered. That's not something good a lot of times. Deluxe inner sleeves. One pressing limited edition. Okay, here's the hype. But it's a normal quality record. I mean, it has a nice inner sleeve, true. And the most important factor, as I said, is that it's all original. Another important thing, I think, which gives a plus to this edition, is that it's a DMM type of mastering. If you don't know what DMM is, here is a link to a video I made. You're also going to find the link in the video description. It's interesting. It's something that we use mainly in Europe, not anymore in America. But it is, when done correctly, a high-quality proceeding. So all this together was interesting. It attracted me, and I wanted to do a comparison to see if there is a huge difference, a medium type of difference, because if you go out in the different forums like Steve Hoffman and things like that, a lot of people are claiming that this stuff is mastered from CDs, old materials, in order to lower all the different types of copyrights. I don't know if that is true. In other words, this is clear that it's not coming from the original master tapes. It's not an AAA production. It's probably maybe coming, in the best of cases, from a working copy, probably forgotten or left in a label in Europe. A copy used to make some editions during the 90s. I don't know, something like that. Who knows? I don't know exactly the story. It's very difficult to find information on these things. In any case, it's clearly a digital edition, but that's not the point here. I just want to do a comparison and see what are the differences, because if this turns out to be good, and considering that the price is so low, I got it for like 13 euro, and this in Europe goes like for around 35, 38. There's a big difference in price. So I'm going to put 2 tracks of the first track, even though they are reversed, because they probably also had to reverse the program, of 4 minors only. Also, this tile is kind of winking to this thing. Here it's on side 2. Here it's on side 1. I'm not going to tell you which is which, obviously. And try to understand which are the differences. And afterwards, I'll give you my take. Let's go. Okay, guys, now that we have listened this first track, I think it's enough to have an understanding. I'm going to reveal which is which. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going. The first track was the Tome Poet version, okay? This one. And the other one clearly was this one. Now, I think apart from the volume, clearly, for those of you who don't know me, I normalize the two perceived loudness levels, so don't worry, you're listening to the exact same output. Clearly, the quality of the two masterings, because these are two masterings, there are some differences in not only, I think it's in the mastering, it's just overall in the quality of the sonics, of the details. You just feel a difference in the impact of the dynamics of the transients. I don't want to go over too much of this because it's so clear that there is such a huge difference that on one side, I'm sorry that this, which also has the original cover, does not at all compete with this. This is a high quality product, and as I said, it's probably even better than the original release. So now you have a little more elements to make your decisions when you're on Amazon there in your little cart. Okay, guys, thank you again for watching, and remember, music is born analog. Well, guys, if you're enjoying my videos and you're enjoying my channel, please consider to subscribe by clicking the black and white logo here below. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode and you will become a true member of the analog community.